What's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, what a beautiful morning, except for the frost that was on the cars this morning. So, who would have thought it's the middle of May? I mean, geez, when can we get some heat, some hot weather? I'm not built for this extended winter stuff, man. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to work my ass off in my business so I can move to wherever the hell I want to move in the country. I'm not going to let Mother Nature stop what I want. I'm not going to let finances stop what I want. So, which leads me to what I want to talk to you guys about today is working through the hardships of this business. So, everybody goes through hardships in this business. Everybody goes through stretches where you can't sponsor somebody, you can't set an appointment, you're having a tough time. And what do you need to do to get through that? So, the quick story that I'll tell you guys is, you may or may not know, but I got off to a really, really fast start. I made managing director in 31 days, and I made senior director in 6 months. When I went senior director, I couldn't sponsor a single person from September to February. 5 months. I went 5 months without sponsoring a single person in my senior director business. Now, granted, in that time, all I did was concentrate on my managing director business because I personally couldn't get anyone to sit down with me. But I'll tell you what, the moral of the story is I didn't quit. I was frustrated as hell, don't get me wrong. I relied a lot on my peers, Ron and Tony Jara and George Kafalis and Mark Roque. I leaned on those guys and I said, I know I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything different than I haven't done in the past, but I'm just coming up against the wrong people. And it reminded me of a recent conversation I had with George, Ron, and Tony that don't be afraid to show the plan to somebody yourself. Whether it's using the DVD or whether you fumble through the slideshow, eventually you should try to do it yourself, because your business won't sincerely take off and get that explosion until you can do it by yourself. That's what happened with me. My business took off once I started doing my presentations myself. But you cannot show the wrong information to the right person. And I got that from George, Ron, and Tony. The right person will get the information no matter how it's delivered to them. Whether it's the DVD, whether it's you doing the presentation, whether it's a webinar, it doesn't matter. Just get the information in front of people, okay? And then if you're uncomfortable, that's when you use the third-party credibility phone call. You can call myself. You can call your upline leaders. Call someone else who offers to help you that's not even on your own team. We're all doing this together, and we're all offering these things, our help to one another. So take advantage of it. So fight through those dry spells, keep making those phone calls. Keep making those connections. And, get out of your comfort zone a little bit. You hear me say that a lot, but I'm going to give a lot of props right now to Aaron. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm going to butcher your last name. Aaron Knecht. I don't know if the K is silent or not, but here's a guy who's on a flight back from the senior director power trip in Dallas, which is awesome, by the way. So if you're a senior director and you haven't been there yet, you need to go check that out. And they prospected people from New York on the airplane. How genius is that? Okay? All they can say is no. Who cares? You don't know them. Move on to the next one. So, again, everybody, don't quit this business. I love to see the passion and the fire and the excitement in everyone's eyes when they're a new associate. Everyone has these grand dreams. There's the Powerball is $350 million for Wednesday night's drawing. And I know those of you who have seen the amount or occasionally play the Powerball, I know you've thought about what type of lifestyle you would have if you hit that Powerball. Well, guess what? We have the opportunity to work our business so it'll pay us like a lottery. Those scratch-off tickets, $1,000 a week for life. There's many of us that are already getting that. Okay? So keep working hard. rely on your team when you're going through a down spell a dry spell or a downward spiral and you're just having some bad luck. Rely on your team. That's why we're here. We're here to bring everybody's spirits up. Occasionally people have bad days. That's why we're here, to smack you on the ass and say, come on now, get back in the game. All right? So, again, let's all have a great day. Let's all keep working our businesses, and we'll talk soon.